Sorry, I was dying a little bit. Hello, everyone. Sleep loses? Sleep is fucking stupid. We all hate sleep in this reality, as it should be. Anyway, now we're gonna stream for like 4 hours or so, or however long it takes to get through 2 of the episode things. Yep. No Hollow Knight tonight? Sleep. So, if you note, you might not have noticed, I put an updated, schedule up because I had to work today. So, so the Hollow Knight stream is tomorrow. Where the fuck is the game? There it is. What the fuck? It's not 9? Yes, I'm sorry, it's not 9. Also, hi, sure. I'm doing an earlier stream today so that... What happened on Saturday? On Saturday, we got to start... We've gotten to the point where we're gonna see the other perspective from... We saw Ian get fucked by Flame, now we're gonna see Flame get fucked by Ian. In the metaphorical sense, obviously. Oh, shit. Clicked off the screen. Yeah, we're streaming longer tonight to make up for the fact that I didn't stream yesterday. Because I fucking slept by accident. Day or night, the Perth Canyon remains shrouded in perpetual gloom. Towering cliffs pressed together form a narrow slit of sky. The bright sunshine, or pale moonlight, trickling through it absorbed by the abyss at once. Yet now, the darkness has been pushed back. Also, I'm sorry, Clips. Work asked me to come in today, so tomorrow is the Hollow Knight stream, and I don't know if you're going to be able to show up for that. I hope you can, but I know that usually you can't. I didn't make a YouTube post and accidentally sleep 30 minutes later. I was like, look, I was like, oh, I know, I'm a little bit tired. I'll take like a 30-minute nap, and then I'll be fine. Fucking 3 hours later. God damn it. That was what happened. I was like, I'm a bit tired. I want to be a bit more awake for the DingDing stream. So I'm going to, I'm going to fucking take a nap. And then it turned into fucking the worst. And yet now, I'm going to open a Coke, hold on. And no one heard it. Yet now the darkness has been pushed back by a radiant orb of fire, hovering gently above Flame's palm. Small flames lick its surface while casting light on the path ahead. Behind her lies the twitching corpse of a whale boar, its heart cleanly pierced. Most monsters are far from smart. Flame can hear them skulking in the shadows at times while trekking through the gorge. Neptunia Los Angeles, like a police investigation game? I can buy it. Nep's gone to weird places before. Yet they still made a wise choice on ambush this Reaper, except for this overconfident creature. Naturally, his corpse serves as a warning to the rest. Even the faint rustling in the dark soon falls silent. Flame, I'm kind of worried about honestly, game industry police department? Yeah, probably. That's not... Not about right. I'm a little bit concerned about like the new SNEP game, because apparently it's supposed to be like action RPG. I kind of just want turn-based RPG NEP, honestly. I'm a little bit worried, just a tad concerned about it. Flame merely has one target and doesn't feel like wasting time on those unforeseen watchers. Maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't like action RPG stuff most of the time. It's still Neptunia. Yeah, but I like turn-based games more. And also, the art that they've shown off, from what I can recall, is... Before Flame enters the canyon, her tracking spell reveals that the gray-haired Forsaken is headed for Perth Canyon from a village near Elwayne City. So that's how I sight inwardly. So that's what happened. She knows well what is located on the other side of the canyon. It's the domain of Veld, leader of the Seven Calamities. Is it vibe-coded art? Hold on a second. Let me just, fucking... Right, the new CPU designs. I don't like them. Or rather, I feel like they're... they're not... Yeah... The new designs they're going with are kind of meh to me. Yeah. It's kind of meh right now for me. That's one of the things NEP gets right. General art direction, making appealing character designs. It's a paradise for this first... I sound so depressed about it. Like, I mean, it's just... I see them and just like... New designs, okay. The only one I kind of like when I'm looking at them, you can find them on the Reddit very easily, is like, I kind of like NEP's new design, but I don't like Vert, Blanc, or Noir. They all look a little bit like... How do I put this? They all look a little safey. Like... And then their CPU designs... I mean... I'll be frank, I never liked the new gen designs for the most part. And the ones they've got up now are just... Keep with that theme of like black and their primary color. In a way where it's like with a neon glow. And I just... Not into that. Safety, new gen. The new gen designs are based off of like, I think it was happening around the time of Xbox One and PS5 stuff. So the CPUs got super transformations based on that. And I never really liked them because I feel like they have glowy bits to them now, very of like blue highlights alongside everything, and I generally don't like it that much. It's a paradise of the Forsaken, a graveyard for countless divine Corvus Knights, and above all, Forbidden Zone and their church decree. Hold on, let me see if I can just, Is there a way to, like... Yep, share. There we go. Yeah, here it is. I'm just... I feel like there's something I'm not really liking about him. I'm sure the writing is still going to be the stuff I like, but otherwise it's just meh. Flame scribbles a few lines on parchment, seals it in a metal tube, and flags down a passing villager. Anvil with silver shields ensures the message reads a church branch in Eloane City. Did they talk about how much weight they lost in those games, except net? I can't remember. It's been a long time. I need to play more Neptunia. It would be good for myself. Be my happy place I can go back to. With that done, she set off for Perth Canyon immediately. Should be told, she guessed the escape route of the Forsaken much earlier. This region around Lufa village is dotted with towns under the protection of the church. The Forsaken is deemed once arriving there. You're gonna play along with the Hollow Knight streams for similar reasons? Yeah, happy place times. That leaves only two options. The first is to head south along the eastern mountains and go through the heavily guarded eastern fortress. That area is manned year-round by elite kingdom soldiers, and sorry, I see you leaked like that, and we talk about Neptunia. I'm just like, wait, Nep crossover? What? No, something else. Even calamities on the other side of the mountain don't dare make a hasty move. Unless the gray-haired one has lost her mind or shares his late wereborn stupidity, she will never take that path. Therefore, Perth Canyon is our only choice. The human lands in the realm of the Forsaken on both sides. This canyon is wide at its heart, with the entrance and exit narrow and tight passages. The church once intended to seal the route, but abandoned the idea somehow. Now it serves as hunting ground for the Hunters Association, seeking high-tier monsters in the chaos of Forsaken to harvest their fell. Maybe we joke about Project Moon making me illiterate, but Neptune is the real brain rot. I will enjoy my brain rotting in that game. You cannot stop me. The church turns a blind eye to freelancers who hunt the dangerous canyon. Though they feel reluctant to share Forsaken shards with others, it's still a cost-effective way to keep this area safe and sound. Project Moon, people who make Olympus Company, Library Bruna, and Lobotomy Corporation. For the gray-haired Forsaken, the Perth Canyon is perilous, but for her it will be the death trap of the Eastern Fortress. Though desperate, this life gamble at least offers a sliver of hope. Once avoiding the hunter pursuit and snares, she would be safe and sound in village territory. However, Flame, her best choice is to stop the Forsaken before she crosses the border without breaking the church's laws, or letting Veld or spiraling the situation out of control. Yet, the Perth Canyon spares no one, including Flame. Labyrinthine caverns prove a nightmare. She hits a dead end again and again with each the flesh of Forsaken as markers. Failing to run into any hunter familiar with this area, Flame bites a bullet and carves her path forward. Looking at them, they're kind of uninspired. I'm not really enjoying them as is right now. Like, I think they could be interesting, but when I say they feel safe, it's just like, if you look at some of the previous designs, you kind of can get what I mean. A lot of the ones that for the new Neptunia kind of look office-like, which is not the vibe Neptunia has ever gone with. Neptunia has never really been a game which has office-like vibes for the main characters, so I don't really enjoy it here. It's just like, it's not that kind of series, you know? It's the kind of series where you fucking, like, you know the belt, you know that belt dress that people make fun of in Final Fantasy? It's the kind of series where someone will wear that and be like, fuck yeah, I love my belt costume! Shit yeah, give me more! And so having more down-to-earth stuff is a bit odd, and I don't really care for it. When she finally finds the right route, her expression darkens with each step towards the exit. Ahead lies a narrow tunnel without forks or hiding spots. Its end directly into Veld's domain. The reality of her impending failure closed around her chest like a serpent, its grip tightening with every heartbeat. Brightness emerges at the end of the tunnel. Flame shields your eyes and blinks to get accustomed to the light. Before her stretches a rustling grove and a plain far beyond. As the Forsaken cross through, no prickle of energy touches her skin. After a cool glance at the plain, Flame reaches in her pack for the flesh. There came a faint sound from the tunnel behind her. No way, has her tracking spell failed? Maybe the Forsaken has gotten lost and fallen behind her. Oh right, hi, it's Ian! Yes, he managed to follow you. No, he just fucking learned magic on his own by watching you, like, once. Guy's ridiculous. Flame ducks aside with her breath held, her gaze along the exit. Motion entangled makes of disbelief and grim hope. Tap, tap, tap. The footsteps are drawing closer. Also, Jesus Christ, Ian managed to catch up to her almost at the exact same time she made it here. But damn. Her brief surge of anticipation dies. You sure didn't grasp what I'm getting at? They look fine enough to you? Hold on a second. Let me... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. When I see some of these designs, one of the things that I immediately... Ah, God. How do I describe it? The previous designs for the Nep characters definitely feel like they have... like, they each feel distinctive from each other in a way that makes me really enjoy them. Where it's like, Blanc always has her fluffy stuff because she's come from the code. Noir tries for a bit of medieval because of the game series and stuff. Like, I guess what gets me about these new designs that they have is they don't really reflect the game consoles at all anymore. They just, like, for the real world ones, they're just kind of office wear, which I guess you're trying to make if you're making a biting commentary about how everyone's starting to meld together into shit, then congrats, but otherwise I'm just like, yeah, I don't like it. The worst episode you capture was someone on the run. Wait, yes, that. I mean, if that's the angle they're going with, fucking 4D chess move, then congrats. Like, if that actually is what they go with clips, that's fucking awesome. You think that you get what you're thinking and what the commentary is? They're all the fucking same now, yeah. Like, if that's what they're gonna do, and it's gonna be a commentary about, and they're gonna make a commentary about how all the fucking majors are, where's the PC now? PC doesn't usually get anything. Most of the time, PC gets the publishers as the people that's made. You don't know, though? That's a bit too big brain move for Idea Factory. That's what I'm worried about, because, like, if that's what they do, cool. I kind of think that's a neat idea. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. So I think the designs are just... I think the designs might just be boring because they're following for the industry standard of Dolph as fuck. Who the hell is that? Some idiot is about to ruin everything. Her glare can bore holes through the stone. Tap. The step's hot. A hand grips the rock wall. Then a head of pink curls peers out. Wait, what? Damn it! This time she doesn't hold back. Wait, how the fuck do you follow us? I thought this was Ian. No, it's not. It's the fucking other girl. It's Justy. How the fuck are you here, Justy? Someone tried to tell you that Peachy was a PC character, but later found out she was supposed to be PC Engine, you think, which is not the same. True. Let's see, punch, punch, punch. Break them. There we go. I'll just take some money. Buy basic card. And buy basic card. Yep. Bomb. 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 Oh, wrong thing. Bah. Oh, shit. Ow. Refresh or something better? Sure, I'll take another fire punch. This is random event. Sure, I can remove this shit card. It's fine. Delete the back card, please. Thank you. Oh god, the numbers we're getting are odd. Okay. I'll save the money for an upgrade shop, hopefully. Okay, then break them up. Okay, cool. Flame is fucking weird to play with, honestly. You build up, like, it was very easy to just be defensive as hell with, Ian, but she's different. Definitely. It's not really a good defensive option with her build, from what I can feel. Kinda want to just build up sparks as high as possible, and then just let it go. Hey, there we go. Reading replies in certain subreddits sometimes it's taking you back. You often forget that some subs are almost totally different culture-wise from the rest of Reddit. Not all red people are so Reddit. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Restore me HP, thank you very much. I want to find an upgrade place again, please. Trapped between the fleeing, gray-haired Forsaken, this insufferable woman. Flame nearly lose her composure for a split second. Flame shorts under her breath but quickly chose out. Justy wouldn't be here without reason. Perhaps she's on a really mission or has intercepted the report I sent to Elwyn City. God knows whether she got my message through official channels or less savory means. But I just noticed this while you're talking, the game is a touch loud. Can you probably stand be staying down a couple decibels or so? Thank you for the heads up. Just, okay. Another Divine Corpus Night means another chance to kill the Forsakens. However, much they may despise each other, personal grudges have no place in this crisis. Flame lets out a deep breath and steps out of hiding. I anticipate their meeting here. Justy shows no surprise at her sudden appearance. Without words, she uses a small metal tube from her pack and tosses it at Flame. Flame catches in midair. It's none other than her information sent to Elwyn City. Justy says coldly, "What does your target look like?" You're not around by the time Ian gets here, so I assume nothing good's about to happen to you. It takes every ounce of Flame's restraint not to bristle with such an interrogative tone. But the situation is critical. Being surprised not Redders post like typical Redders and Redder behavior. So you better walk off that 2,000-foot tall bridge. Hey, it was only supposed to be 2 foot tall. What the fuck? You got the height wrong, you dumb shit. No! Oh, god damn it. I think Clips is gonna have to land on his feet. The situation is critical. For all she knows, the other knight might have vital intel. Wasting time on arguments is pointless. Breathe. Count to 3. Don't strangle her. My god. Girl is fucking full of rage. Holy shit. A short female in black with gray hair and a gold bracelet barefoot. Justy gives a curt nod. The bureaucratic stiffness emanating from her would have knocked over her. The Flame has bigger concerns. Is it related to her case? Lord of Eastertown has been murdered. Guards blame monsters of the wounds didn't match. Tagged out all those who knew the Lord. A newly purchased slave girl vanished that night. Description of the witness aligned perfectly with your account. Flame studies her. Against expectation, Justy is quite cooperative. By church doctrine, Divine Corpus Knights are bound to share intelligence and assist one another. But where there are people, there is friction. The same goes for knights. To compete over merits, petty exclusions, and outright defiance are common enough in their ranks. Yet, when lives hang in the balance, even bitter enemies find ways to work together. Exceptions do exist, but such uncooperative individuals rarely rise to commander. Jesse's current posting overlaps only briefly with Flame's rotation, so they don't have any chances to work together. Sounds like for the best, since you two are very nearly going to kill each other again. So now, their entire relationship is in verbal sparring and meetings. And actual sparring, too. It's the first time dealing with the same task. Apart from her manner, Justy's confidence as a commander proves impeachable. Flame sees no reason to withhold further. The monsters in Eastertown? The Lord had noble connections. Unable to catch a real culprit, the steward, fearing that he would be blamed, clearly the guards that smuggle monsters in the city as scapegoats. They never really reached the monsters when you arrived, so the divine corporate knights could be their witnesses. How clever of them. They committed the negligence by failing to protect their master, deception by fabricating the culprits, and complicit by allowing monsters to rampage. Some blames to disregard for the law is unforgivable. They deserve whatever disaster befalls them. Justy's tone is icy. Remember those guards reek of monsters, being punished by the nobles. They took desperate measures, but wound up in Justy's hands. Their fate would be grim either way. Covering their tracks by rampaging monsters is a grave offense. A slight misstep could lead to casualties. As Justy said, whatever punishment awaits the guard now is deserved. Flame falls silent, mentally calculating the timeline of their missions. Even that before the massacre in Lufa village, the gray-haired Forsaken had already wreaked havoc in Eastertown and claimed the Lord's life. Though it hasn't been confirmed whether she was a perpetrator, the odds of another culprit are slim. Why did she bother to disguise herself as a slave to kill a lord of some remote border town? Good question. I hope it was because he was a fucking slaver and no one likes slaves. It's like, I mean, hold on. No one likes slavers. Most people feel really bad for slaves. Most people don't like the concept of slaves either. You know what? I'm gonna just shut up the fuck. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Yep. Why did she bother to disguise herself as a slave to kill a lord of some remote border town? Was the Lord special in any way? Not at all. As for the motive, Jessie pauses, her gaze darkening. Only you know the answer, Commander Flame. Flame freezes and realizes what happened in a split second. So, no, god damn it. Foot and mouth syndrome is dangerous. Please help fix it. This woman has never changed. How fools am I to believe she would prioritize duty over grudges? By absolving yourself from all of this, you can shift the blame on me if the church demands answers. Rage has gone on the better of Flame. Her approach has always been to focus on solutions first, then sort out the rights and wrongs to determine responsibility. She loathes such self-serving maneuvers to hide from one's responsibility. Fine, I'll play along with Justy if she wants me to play the blame game. My aversion to such tactics doesn't mean I'll stand here and take it. Me? I'm just here for verification. You're the one in charge of arresting culprits, Deputy Commander Justy. I think girl got this far and devoured the subject because you failed to catch her in town. Flame takes a step forward. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's the feeling I'm getting here is a fuck you, go away, I hate everything about you. Amazing. Flame takes a step forward. You seem to pity that for a second, right? I was thinking you're on her side. Seeing which, Coach Surrey is right there. I suggest you join Calamities now and spares the trouble of a private duel later. Are you implying the church colludes with Calamities or trying to accuse me of being a traitor? I was just reflecting yourself before leveling such grave accusations, Commander Flame. Flame nearly laughs in sheer fury. Suddenly she realizes something. What am I doing? The gray-haired Forsaken is still at large, possibly gone for good. And here, two divine corpus knights are bickering like gossiping fishwives. Fishwives? The fuck? If she were the Forsaken, she'd be laughing herself sick. Get a grip, Flame. You're tossing your temper over every little provocation. Why bother engaging with this lunatic? She swallows her retort, takes a deep breath, and heads for the forest without another word. Does he block your path in a hurry? Bitch, why? Get lost. Flame's glare is glacial, her patience exhausted. But Justy stands firm. Where are you going? Can you read a map? If so, go back and get trained at the academy. You're heading for Veld's territory. Flame shoots to her a you-know-damn-well look, too irritated to speak. Without the church's decree, no one may enter the territory of Calamities. Are you ignorant of this rule or going to flout it, Commander Flame? Flame lets out a sneer. Then report me. You're good at it, aren't you? Climb the ranks to sacrifice others in your family. You've been Deputy Commander long enough. Seize this chance to brighten your future. Wow. Justy's composure cracks at last. Her expression darkens, her voice dropping to a dangerous murmur. Say another word, I dare you. Didn't I tell the truth? Flame meets her gaze unflinching, her palm flickering with fire. What did your parents' blood taste like, Justy? Whoa, wait, what the fuck are you doing? This shit. Hold on. What accusation are you turning up here? Holy shit, what? Anyway, let's recruit. Oh wait, we can't recruit Justy. We're too poor. Damn. Oh well. This opportunity to say another word, it would have been great. Would have been the best of the best. Den Silva. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Nope, not enough damage. I was really hoping it would be, but here I go taking... Oh, fuck, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so much. That was fucking painful, man. Oh, do we not have the ability to decide where the fuck we go right now? Oh, noes. Okay, then I kind of desperately need some defense, because otherwise I'm gonna die. Youch. Hey, there we go. Everything hurt. Oh shit, that's gonna be painful. Ugh. What the fuck is this monstrosity? That's what I was saying! I'm sitting and see it though. God damn it, motherfucker. Great, I have to go fight the boss now, and I have been cucked out of most of the things I want. Lovely. God damn it, you fucking... I'm going to die because I got fucking bad lucked. Oh my god. Upgrade cards in my hand, please. Thank you. Every attack deals 1 damage to us. This is not gonna fucking go well, man. Okay, heal a little bit. Oh, God. Please die. Oh my god. Bitch, I got such bad luck. Just fucking stop. Thank God. Oh my fuck. Oh shit, I was so worried I wasn't gonna be able to survive that. I wasn't able to get a single upgrade for any of my cards normally. Oh, that was so painful. Okay, everything's fine now. Before the pale twin blades descend, a dazzling light erupts from Flame's right palm. With a flick of her left hand, a fireball is hurled straight towards Justy's face. The moment Justy tilts her head to dodge, Flame leaps forward and sprints at full speed towards the plains beyond the forest. Why bother wasting time on you here? Oh, good. Two commanders of Vine Lake Corpus brawl right at the entrance to the territory of the Calamities? They're gonna be more ridiculous. Footsteps and the rush of wind reach your ears. Rather than look back, Flame presses a hand against the trunk. With a boom, the massive tree crashes behind her as a fireball explodes. The footsteps behind her falter for an instant. Flame takes a chance to launch a sharp sprint. At full speed, the trees whip past her. There we go. I eventually said words. Suddenly, all obstructions vanish. A vast plain stretches out before her. Flame's eyes gleam. She leans back after running a little farther. No one is there. With dense woods on one side and flat wilderness on the other, two starkly different landscapes meet along the clear boundary. Is this when she meets back up with Ian? Instead of catching her up, Jessie is standing beneath a towering tree on the other side of the borderline. Thick foliage casts deep shadows across her face. What a model commander who never steps a toe out of line. Flame strides deeper into the plains after a glance at the figure beneath the tree. Only when the woods have vanished from sight does she retrieve the flesh and kneel to draw a circle on the ground. Closing her eyes, she begins chanting a spell. I've wasted too much time. Who knows where the gray-haired Forsaken could be now? Showed him a village territory. Should I chase her into it or not? Should I show her all this by myself? Irritation flares in her chest. The rotting flesh remains motionless. Deep breath, Flame forces the chaotic thoughts from her mind to focus on the spell. Huh. So you need a clear mind for that. I guess a clear mind of hatred works very well for Ian. She opens her eyes when the chant ends. Flesh trembles faintly, but doesn't shift in any direction. Flame waits patiently. The longer the flesh is separated from its host, the more vitality and cohesion it tends to lose. Tracking and grow more slowly. Some interference may lead to false results. To her surprise, the flesh finally points back the way she came towards the woods at the exit of Perth Canyon. Flame can't believe her eyes. Her shock lasts for a split second. She stuffs the flesh in her pocket and turns to sprint back. What the hell? Did her tracking spell lose its effect in the canyon, or does miss the gray-haired Forsaken? Yeah, exactly what I was thinking when I said that, Clips. Hasn't she entered the plains yet? You shouldn't have been so focused on evading Justy and start tracking this late. The time wasted running back is more than enough for the sake of advancing in the nameless corner of the wilderness. Justy is nowhere to be seen by the time she makes it back. No signs of battle in the woods. Seems that she didn't encounter Forsaken either. Flame has barely saved her breath when a faint rustling sounds nearby. Someone's approaching. Ian? I keep saying Ian because I keep expecting it to be Ian. Without hesitation, she walks into an oak tree to conceal herself in the leaves. The footsteps are heavier than those of a trained Divine Corpus Knight. Not silent as barefoot tread of the gray-haired Forsaken. Flames rouse furrow. Is the rotting flesh corrupt to suppose accuracy? She leans forward to watch the newcomer, but the thick foliage blocks her view. Not wanting to risk exposure, she holds her breath and pulls back. Oh, here's Ian. Surprising that Ian never met Justy and Bikini, though. Bikini understands she didn't come over here. Justy, he's missed by like a fucking hair's breadth, apparently. Finally, footsteps stop right beneath her. Flame looks down and they catch a shock of bright red hair. It's Ian? The brat from the village? He's supposed to be at the Divine Wing County. How the hell has he followed her here? Rage and disbelief surge through her. Flame drops from the tree, her tone icy. Time to fight Ian. Did I tell you, if you dare to follow, I'd break your legs. Of course, Flame won't break his legs, but she dislocates both of his arms. Oh no, we don't... Aw, we don't get to fight Ian. What a shame. She's furious at his stubbornness and reckless disregard for his life. Oh my god, my everything. Every damn time, she stands on the battlefield drenched in blood, faces savage taken and buries fallen comrades. She never once stopped begging for greater power. Perhaps if she becomes a little stronger, she will lose less. Once the sacred ring of flame fire truly acknowledges her, she can save more lives. Longing for life, the sorrow, the regret in those lifeless eyes. They haunt her day and night without cease, piercing her heart like thorns. Life can both be easy and unbearably hard. How can this red-haired rat risk his life for nothing? Is it worth it for a knight to shed blood to protect such a reckless fool? Blind bravery is meaningless, only brings ruin upon himself and others. Flame grits her teeth, her fury a white-hot forge. Yet Ian says, "My life, my call. Don't get aside from me. Rather die on my feet than live on my knees." With his broken arms dangling, he stands his ground while clenching the sword hilt between his teeth, refusing to back down. Flame freezes. She sees it, as through time, a stubborn little girl pounding against a locked door, her voice raw from screaming. "Mom, let me out! I don't want to play the harp, learn sewing, or go to tea parties. I want to be a knight. I want to go to the church academy. Please, Mom, please let me go." Around the door came up her mother's voice, weary and resigned. "Freyam, what are you talking about? You're a noble lady. Without grace and virtues, what noble house will accept you as your future daughter-in-law?" Those knights save your life. The child family pay them with a goat and lamb, not with your future. You never think I will send you into danger and death. Keep your bravery in your bedtime tales. You'll never be a knight. Your father won't allow it, neither will I. Priam, you're a smart girl and know well what's good for you. The girl pressed her forehead against the door, the thought of her tears bitter on her tongue. I'm not afraid of death. I don't want to marry like my sisters. I don't want to live like that. Please, Mom, please let me go. With a sigh, the footsteps faded. Only silence remained on the other side of the door. How presumptuous. What made that little girl think she had the right to say she wasn't afraid of death? Did she know the true meaning of sacrifice? Had she tasted blood, smelled decay, and seen the tears those left behind? Did she understand what she was abandoning? That girl who spat those defiant words, refused the life laid out for her, and left home without looking back, has weathered numerous hardships on her way to becoming a real knight. Yet now she has a god to tell this boy his knight dream is meaningless. Maybe her younger self disappeared through time. Jeez, fuck. Okay, don't crush your fucking lungs, BB. Oh, God, that hurt. Okay. The fire around Flame died. Why are my lungs being crushed? I was leaning back in a way that apparently was not good for me. She turns her face away, unable to look at Ian any longer. Wordlessly, she resets his dislocated joints and strides towards the plains with Ian following behind. The wind tugs at Flame's bangs. Her vision blurs slightly. Why do something that stupid? It's not worth it to risk your life. She uses snarls or words at the idiot behind her. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Look what she's doing now, turning headlong to the territory of calamity all by herself. That's how she's been trying to escape from the truth. Other Divine Corvus Knights would have long since returned to church, leaving someone else to clean up this mess. No one else will abandon themselves as she does. The rejection of the sacred ring, her family's relentless pressure, and the church's compromises. Future unreturned training, a life slipping from her grasp, every path of retreat severed. Can you solve any of it by killing the grey-haired Forsaken? Or should she just storm Vel's lair and die on the battlefield? And suddenly I'm understanding why she was so adamant to just fight a fight that she had no chance of winning. Indian's route. Okay. When would all of this end? Where does she belong? If she can't live like this, what kind of life will she live? She has no idea. All she can do is move forward and never look back. She, the commander of the Knights of Divine Fury from Divine Corvus Church, the youngest daughter of the Child family, exiled herself in the end. Can I take Ian? No, I can't get Ian as a companion. Bad game. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, fuck, I'm at 1 HP. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, fuck, we won that fight in a single blow. Thank fuck. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. Oh, fuck. Lose 20% HP. Oh, cool. 1 HP again. Lovely. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is shit. Give me your healing card, you fucking ditz. Oh, thank fuck, I can upgrade cards now. Okay, time to upgrade literally every one of my cards since I've been saving the money. Free punches for everyone. Okay, I finally reached the limit of money. Yes, give me fucking HP back. Thank you! That was not going well, man. Holy shit. Okay. Flame and Ian walk in silence, one after another. After a while, Flame breaks the quiet. They did have a clash earlier, but this killing silence is just too unbearable. Oh fuck, I'm not even sitting weirdly. What the fuck? Oh my god, that... Oh my god, okay. Okay. Besides, doing activities in her style. Fine, take one step at a time. One more thing. How the hell did this brat find her? Oh, she's about... Hey, you're about to learn that this brat is ridiculously fucking skilled. Larry gave her an explanation. They're going to build him with a slice bit of trust, let alone fight side by side. She knows what he's capable of. Even when he's used in a real fight, he can at least mop up the small fry. Yet his words caught her off guard. Didn't expect this scrap to track her with the blood-soaked earth. How talented is he to memorize the tracking spell after hearing it only once? Yeah, that's what I fucking said! Moreover, he somehow got help from Mado, a member of the Hunters Association. He assisted him in cutting straight through Perth Canyon. In contrast, Flame stumbled around blindly and wasted who knows how much time. Speaking of which, how Mado and I went to the same school. How lucky is this brat to run into her? Yet, inspired with bloodstained soil, Flame figures out why the flesh led her to Ian. On one hand, the rotting flesh has reduced the spell's accuracy. On the other hand, the residual blood in the soil indeed created interference. They go back and forth, covering all sorts of topics. Some using antidotes, but two deals made Flame's instincts twitch. First, the gray-haired Forsaken immediately zeroed in on Dai's sealing house upon entering Lufa Village. By our logic, nothing inside the sealing house should leak its presence. Unless someone inside actively emits a signal, predators shouldn't have been able to detect the presence of the divine fruit of the divine corpus. The fruit of the divine corp. Oh my god, my wires are fucking terrible. Holy shit. I gotta fucking untangle this crap later. But could an unproven guardian, someone not even qualify as rookie, possess such a capability? Something's fundamentally wrong here. Second, Ian has actually switched his gender after a dream. Oh! We're talking about this. Okay. Also, I didn't think he switched his gender. He just, right? He just lost his pee-pee. Did he switch his gender? Or he just lost his pee-pee? His DingDing was gone. I didn't think he became a... you know, I don't know what I replaced it with there. This brat is born to be Divine Corpus Knight. It would explain how he's able to pee. Most of the Divine Corpus Knights are female because men, after merging with the fruit of the Divine Corpus, will gradually lose certain masculine functions. You can stomach that, so most male candidates become sorcerers instead. For women, though, the toll it takes is something else entirely. What, your... Hence is a virgin shows to the current class division in the church. Something in Longberry memory surfaces. There's been a rumor spreading in the church for years. She heard whispers of it as a freshman at the Vine Wing Academy before fading into obscurity. Its abrupt emergence in her mind seems to carry on selling implications. Can you please say for the audience? Rita, both survival, take him to the bishop for a check. No! Oh, you fucker, come on! Okay, so the PP missing is important. His ding-dong being gone is actually essential. Fuck, come on! Fate, however, outpaces them. Before Ian could finish the story, Yukoin and Kameen, Veld's plume guards, turn up from the shadows. Kameen alone is big enough trouble to deal with, not to mention Yukoin, the most powerful monster Flame has ever met. They won't stand a chance against these two guys. Fortunately, for some reason, they don't coordinate attacks. The Yukoin still assumes his combat stance. Is this our boss for now? Gazing at the towering Mist Knight, Flame knows a confrontation will ensue. There's no way for her to protect Ian during a duel with Yukoin. Ironically, she said she wouldn't prioritize saving Ian, and Ian also insisted he need no protection. Now those words face immediate testing. You're on your own, brat. Flame lets out a sigh. She has to leave Kameen for Ian and turn her full focus to Yukoin. The battle proves brutal. Flame hasn't fought this desperate in years. Yukoin, oh fuck you, I want to play. Is it worthy of his title as one of the mightiest Forsaken? This knight's unicorn form looms enormous, yet moves nimbly at staggering speeds. So the main goal of the game is still reclaiming Ian's DingDing blade. Yeah, somehow, unironically, that seems like it might be incredibly fucking important. Within minutes, Flame's uniform hangs in tatters, blood spraying from countless wounds caused by the huge spear with a relentless precision. Yet, except for knocking his Drake's hat askew, Flame couldn't hurt Yukoin even a hair. Moreover, the old bastard keeps eyeing her ring mid-combat. Oh, that's the ring of Flame! Flame, isn't it? Well, this ring should be performing better! Flame responds with a flurry of intensified fireboats. Don't tell me it hasn't accepted you. This kangaroo's gadget is covered once it's chosen hair. Taste of blood fills Flame's mouth from gritted teeth. Flame is having a very, very bad day. The spear abruptly halts a hair's breadth from her forehead. Unless, heck, the wrong person. Oh my god, just make it worse for her, why don't you? Yes, give me my fucking health, thank you. Now punch, 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 punch. Oh god, I have no killing move on this part. God damn it. Ah! Fuck, that hurt. God damn, I had no killing ability in that hand. Shit. Now take some more health, please. Thank you. Wow. Then fire punch. Heal, please. That'd be helpful. And gain a small amount of shield, thank you. It's quite incredible that we aren't absolutely dead after everything that we've been through. Okay, so do this, do that, 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 and murder. Hello, I'm here to upgrade cards again. I have upgraded a single card and I am now done. Let's go here. Okay. Then we just kind of need to do that. Punch, punch. Gain spark, gain spark. I guess heal up. And hope this kills. It does not kill. Fuck. Okay, this'll kill. Yeah, there we go. Very much having to play the girl like a rushdown character. Oh, we are fighting this motherfucker. Okay. I didn't think we would at this point, but cool. Oh, great. He's gonna fucking flood us with bullshit. Punch, punch. Honestly, the guy hasn't been too scary so far. I mean, he's not even attacking this turn, yeah. And this is where some stuff becomes problematic. Oh shit. I might have spoken too soon. Youch. Okay. Okay, that was good damage there. Where are my zero costs? Okay, there we go. The ancient cathedral stands solemn and grand. Tall hall is echoing with the lingering chime of bells. I'm confused where Justy's gonna come into this again. I feel like she must come into this again at some point. Rows of divine corpus knights flank the aisles as the robed bishop slowly turns to flame, kneeling beneath her feet. In the sunlight, streaming through stained glass windows, the bishop's face is too shadowy to be seen clearly. He lifts the ruby ring from the altar tray. Flame immediately bows her head, her hands raised high above her head. The sacred ring has chosen you. It has chosen you. Their voices resonate through the vaulted sanctuary. I shall prove worthy. Betray not the ring. Betray not the ring. Betray not the gods. Betray not mankind. Their tones are frigid, their faces mask-like, lips moving with wooden precision. Flame bows deeper, eyes shut tight. You actually gonna cut Flame and turn out to be Ian's real love interest after he saves him from whatever spell that Papedi put him in that makes him see her in his dreams. If that happens, you can fucking... I'll fucking... I don't know. I'll goddamn stop streaming for for like a week and commit myself to more post fantasy. Like I really should do anyway. I swear upon my life. Something heavy and wet is placed in her upturned palms. As she opens her eyes and lowers her hands, she finds bloody, pulsating hearts. It beats grow fainter, like desperate breaths. The bishop stares down at her, unmoving. Betrayed it, betrayed the gods, betrayed everyone! It shrieks the game howling winds as the golden sanctity gives way to blizzard white. The bishop and divine corpus knights freeze into icy statues. The glassy eyes fixed on Flame and she stares back. Suddenly, a long-haired knight with a slender sword at her waist stirs and walks over step by step. Flame watches numbly. The figure, instead of launching an attack, holds her empty palm out. Flame reaches out only to find a ruby ring on her palm. Pulsing heart somehow has vanished into thin air. The figure lifts the ring. Flame's eyes widen. Hands grab that hand to reclaim the ring, but her feels too stiffened to make a move. She murmurs in protest, her lips trembling helplessly. No! No! The translucent eyes hold hers as the ring slides onto its icy finger. A grizzled voice echoes through the void. Told you to pick the wrong person. Simultaneously, a youth's hoarse voice cuts through. Flame, wake up. It's time to go. Flame's eyes snap open. She doesn't see any sanctuary ice figures. There's just black soil beneath her crossed legs and a red-headed boy studying her with concern. She stares ahead while brushing the base of her ring finger with a thumb to feel the metal sitting warm against her skin. After a long pause, she says, "Let's go." Ian nods. They pack up and head northwest under the guidance of the severed finger left by Kamimi and Ucoin. Whatever Vel plans, Ian theories holds weight. Behind the gray-haired Forsaken lurks something more horrible than Veld. Unrecognized by the ring, Flame's outmatched even by Ucoin. How could she stand a chance against such a foe? From the day the sacred ring came into her possession, her friends thought it was the highest honor, while others watched her with cold indifference. She never cares about fame, glory, rumors, the sneers to her face, or the whispers behind her back. While those who wait for her to fail and laugh louder, what difference will it make? But this is more than a ring. Countless souls and unfinished legacies forged this piece. She can't betray them or let them down. It's everything she can, but the ring still refuses to respond. Why? Evict the wrong person. The old man's voice keeps reverberating in her mind. There are nightmares. The ice figure with Havenice's form slipped the ring onto her finger. I think you might want to become her. Is that true? Do I think that way? Or Havenice? I'm thinking of it. They've been classmates at Divine Wing Academy. Havenice's brilliance saw her knighted before graduation, leaving her paths barely crossed. Their first encounter with Havenice came later, at a meeting after she ascended to the commander of the Knights of Divine Fury. There, the woman kept dozing off, but managed to recite every logistical detail of the Oracle Division's operations, after being awakened by the frowning bishop in a test. Not a single digit is wrong, even the most complicated budget reports. Beyond her terrifying combat prowess, this once-in-an-era genius can memorize tedious documents that make other knights weep. Want to know the chasm between genius and mere excellence? Like a Havenice and everyone around her. When others bleed to achieve, she grasps on a whim. Why bother work hard? Your fate be dwarfed by that woman anyway. The knight driven near madness by her said so. Flame, though not sunk that low, also feels a huge gap between her and that prodigy. No matter the obstacle, Havenice will overcome it. If it were Havenice, the Sierra Wing would. The ring must have sent something in my heart. Thus having Havenice stand at the final gate. Wind brushes her face, sending her hair rustling in the air. Weight-crushing Flame's chest cracks open a sliver. No, I won't yield. I'm not Havenice, nor do I want to be her. That long ago sacred ring granting ceremony is an illusion. Same goes for the ring on her finger. Even as a common human, I walk my path and my predecessors. Spirits and graves announce their name, or my true name. That would be the day when I earn the sacred ring. Okay, let's see if I can get through this next episode. Right, I need to claim the achievements we've done. Oh, that is a lot of achievements we've gotten, actually. Rebirth. Though mentally prepared, Flame never thought the boss beyond the gray-haired Forsaken would be Guy. No wonder Veld had been wary. Oh, we're gonna see what happened during this time. which probably means getting your ass kicked badly. Guy, King of Calamities. Flames and rebirth, huh? Phoenix time. Woo! He's powerful, brutal, and merciless. Like Cassium descended from the heavens, he swept across the world with overwhelming force and plunged humanity into ruin. Created the title Calamity, started the rise and rapid expansion of the Forsaken, the everlasting clash against the Church and humans. The Forsaken followed Guy and hailed him as their king. At their peak, they had nearly overwhelmed mankind. But Guy vanished suddenly. The Church's last record room dates back 200 years. He never reappeared afterward. No one knows his fate. Some say the Church sealed him beneath the earth. Others claim that his followers, after sensing his waning strength with age, have devoured him. Whatever the truth, this calamity never returned. The Forsaken lost their king. His empire was carved up by those who claimed to be him, the power Forsaken declaring themselves his successor. Perhaps, to distinguish him from later calamities, the Church scribes dubbed Guy the King of Calamities. In truth, those who came after are no more than Guy's imitators after he was lost to history's dust. There's only ever been one true calamity. Flame wipes her face. Blood keeps streaming from her eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Oh, shit. I'm good. Moments ago, she fueled the flame with her lifeblood to break free from Guy's grasp. The cost is severe. Her heart throbs as if struck by a hammer and then clenched in a vice. Agony rages from her chest through her entire body. Even breathing becomes torture. Yet this pain is exhilarating. Absurd. Flamefield is thrilled in the face of annihilation. Obsessed with chasing the gray-haired Forsaken, Flame not only defies the Church's edicts to sever ties with her comrades. It's easy way to escape her turmoil by contradicting the mission. Who would have guessed her escape would lead to Guy? King Calamities has returned. What will ensue? It's like something through an endless tunnel of human suffering until you finally find a turning point ahead. Nobody can resist stepping forward. At least she can't. She isn't naive enough to think this is the end. If fate has guided her here, it's just a gawk at some ancient monster. No. She won't buy it. Can't be coincidence or some cosmic joke. She's here for a reason. It might be a chance, an answer, or a hope. Whatever it is, she won't let it slip away. She must stir the stagnant waters of this wretched world. She shuts her eyes tightly and inhales deeply. Time to get fucking wrecked. When she opens her eyes, they've been filled with steely resolve. Today's the day. She uses the most precious life-saving talisman on Ian and hurls him clear of the battlefield. Looking at his eyes and his roar makes her laugh from the depths of her soul. Know your pain and regret well, brat. This isn't your fight. You Guy is an accident, neither is meaning you. At least that's what I choose to believe. So what if I'm wrong? At my duty, you have your future. Make a difference in the world. I'll be watching. Yeah, no, we're gonna win everything. I refuse to lose. Gain 1 extra AP, gain extra AP, turn... Well, that's fucking overpowered. I'll take that. Bang, bang. Power punching is very impressive. And actually, I can get to the shop at any time. I don't need that. More fights. Hey, it's a girl. Oh no. Yeah, we'll win. It'll be fine. Punch, punch. Punch and burn. Oh no, she's alive. Wait, no, she isn't. And let's just remove that bad card, please. Thank you. Ooh, I can add a card. Sweet. I'll take... Oh, it's not here. Shit. So I'll take this. Ah, great, it's this motherfucker again. Die, please. Thank you. I don't know why that attack bypasses all your defense boosting, but I appreciate it. Can I get a basic ass fucking thing, please? Yes, 1 fire punch. I beg of you. Gain a Jody? Yes, please. Okay, then upgrade some of our basic ass cards. Yep. Right, and now I can upgrade our companion a little bit. Cool. Flame's heart pounds violently as the power of divine corpus surges through her meridians like raging torrents. Blood gushes from her nose and mouth. Her skin turns translucent, her swollen veins revealed beneath as scorching fire erupts from her flesh to engulf her entire body in flames. Since becoming a divine Corvus Knight, she has dreamed of vanquishing mighty foes and dying for faith and glory. The burial grounds of heroes, her longing for final rest, are calling and awaiting her. But now, before the King of Calamities, an ancient being corroded by time, it's still radiating monstrous power, the deepest darkness the world had ever known. Her thoughts of glory, legacy, or ambitions vanished. Her mind has never been clearer. For the first time, the sacred ring on her finger burns with scalding heat. First time it reacts to the outside world faintly. A flicker realization passes through flame, but there's no joy or sorrow. With a faint smile, she slowly raises her fist and aims forward. The ring grows hotter. Her eyes sharpened, flame roars, her fingers spreading wide. A crimson fire tears through the air with a shriek and slams back into the throne. By the way, this game could probably do with more musical tracks, not gonna lie. The massive throne shatters in an explosion, producing tons of dust. The wall behind it blasts open to a gaping hole. Flame lowers her hand. Instead of striking again, she turns the lock onto two silhouettes flickering within the settling smoke. They move from the throne the instant they explode and reappear on the far side of the hall. I mean, I don't like it when a game tends to have only has as much music as Fate Go. No, I don't like it. Not at all. God, it hurts. Okay. You move from the throne, the instant exploder, and reappear on the far side of the hall. She isn't surprised at all, even though Ring's response, she never expected to kill Guy with a single blow. Take your time, old monster. Yeah, I haven't played Fate Go in a long time, dude. I don't fucking know. I got bored as shit with that crap. At this moment, Flame feels no despair or impatience. All the grief, rage, and bitterness has festered for years. Has flowed out with her blood on her face. Only pure battle lust remains. The fight exists in the moment. Flame gazes at the hazy figure, body bent. Look, Lost Belt 1 had something to actually do with music at the very end, okay? Lost Belt 1 had something, the music actually like fucking impact. The music and the story were in sync, it was cool. Otherwise, yeah, most of it's garbage. Flame gazes at the hazy figures, her body bent. Oh, right. Flame leads forward to the beat and streaks towards the arrogant King Calamities like a blazing comet of light. This is the strike of a divine Corvus Knight to seek her vengeance with a roar. Okay, sure. You better fucking catch this guy! There was a comma there. What a... Sure, fine, okay. Sure, yeah. That was quite something. Ooh, chest. I'll take it. Kill cards cost 0 plus remove. More AP, please. Thank you. Basically, we punch a lot. And that does good stuff for us. Da, 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 da. Can I get more basic stuff for like punching and things? No? No, not allowed? Okay. God, good God, my selection this time has been very bad. I wonder who we're gonna fight for this part. Gonna actually be Guy for the boss for this section? I'm just not gonna get anything, huh? So is it Guy? Hey, it is Guy! I'm sorry, what do you mean Guy Doppelganger? Hold on a second, spoiler? Uh-oh. Huh. Every 3 dorms absorb all buffs from the opponent and apply them to... Oh, what the fuck, man? Okay. Shit. That could be problematic. Oh, oh, fuck. Brace for impact. Oh. Ah. Oh, Jesus, fuck, I think I'm dead. I actually am dead. Oh my God. Not even a scripted loss. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I think I have to retry? Yeah, I have to re-fucking try the chapter. Oh my God. That's the first fucking boss of this part. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. This is what I get for having bad luck and getting almost nothing I need from the card draw. Please, game, fucking spare me. And he takes all my shit, too. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, we might be in for a bad time again. Where? What? Oh, I won. Okay. Oh, wait, that was double current spark. Wait, this refreshes every time I open it up? Oh, that's fucking broken. Hold on a second. Really? Huh. Yeah, that's broken as fuck. Very helpful, too. Okay, then... do you need to delete this? Okay, restore HP. Skip the story. Take... you... I got another achievement for getting it this far. And maxing her level out, apparently. Okay. Ora ora? That may be helpful. And I'm broke. I have to fight everything I can so I can get rich as fuck. Punch, punch, punch. Charge up, charge up. Go all power. And that worked decently enough, but I need even more. This, that, and all of these other things. Yep, yep. Like, 99 damage is good, but I need to get even higher than that if I want to beat this guy. Upgrade a card, yes please. I have more I can do, but what to do with everything I've got? For each skill card play this turn, gain 1 armor. That could be helpful. I'll take that. Now time to try again. Lump jump. Okay, at the end of this turn, he's gonna steal all my shit, so let's fucking go. Game block, game block, game block, double. Attack, attack, attack. More. More. Oh god, this might deal a decent amount of damage. Oh god, that's gonna deal a fuck ton of damage, actually. Oh my god, okay. Even more, I guess. Sure. And then... punch him again? Sure. I'm not entirely sure why this is going a fuck ton better this time, but I'm happy about it, at least. Oh god, the motherfucker's gonna break our spinal cord again. I mean, we're not gonna die, thankfully, but it's gonna be very fucking close. Youch. Hey, we beat the fucking faker! Holy shit, it took most of our existence. My god, that was painful. Okay. Flame is slinking. Slinking? Oh, god damn it. Flame is sinking slowly into the darkness. Her half-closed eyes see no light, her mind adrift in chaos. A force seems to be dragging her deeper, dissolving her bit by bit into the endless darkness. Am I dead? The pain from her wounds is gone. The kindling lamp and his gray-haired Forsaken are nowhere to be seen. No fight is needed, right? Endless death isn't so terrible, but perhaps a little bit boring. Flame shuts her eyes. Then, faintly, her body sways. Who's there? Can't even let the dead rest in peace? Annoyed, Flame forces her eyes open. Blinding light floods her vision. She squints against it. Gradually, the world sharpens around her. Wait, what? The fuck? The cramped Delta carriage. Lavish drapes embroidered with a child family crest hung from the low ceiling. Ornate window frames are set into the walls on either side. The panes flashing with scenery racing backward. The rhythmic clatter of hose echoes faintly. They're moving at full speed in a coach. Flame stares at the drapes for a long moment, then slowly looks down. A frilly, ribbon-strewn dress spills over her lap. Beneath it is a pair of tiny hands with slender fingers, pink nails, and unblemished skin. There are no calluses or old scars. She blinks at them, dumbstruck. Her feet, dangling well above the floor, knock against the carriage walls with each jolt. Miss Freya. A voice buzzes insistently in her ear. Flame looks up. The middle-aged man is watching her, his eyes panicking. Is he Rolf? His hair is thicker, with the gray less pronounced. Even his wrinkles at his temples turn floopier. His knuckles whiten around a gentleman's cane, his whole body trembling like a leaf in a storm, whether the carriage's violent sway or raw terror. Despite it, he yanks down the drapes and shoves them into Flame's arms. Lady, I'll protect you. If it gets in, cover your head with this and jump off the coach. It? Flame blinks. The voice of this Rolf waxes and wanes, most of it muffled as if through a veil. Under the drapes, a sliver of the carriage front window comes into view. Through it, she sees a headless figure, dressed in a livery exclusive to the child family. It slumps in the driver's seat, swaying grotesquely. The once white cravat in its neck is soaked crimson, yet its hands still clutch the reins, urging two pitch-black horses into a frenzied gallop. Flame's gaze slides past the man's shoulder and lands on the headless thing outside. The cart races. Her breath turns ragged. This is... Crash! The carriage lurches violently to a thundering sound. A black shape plummets from above, slams onto the driver's seat, and pitches the headless corpse aside. Then, with a twitch, it presses against the window, revealing a grotesque face riddled with milky white eyes. The man recoils in terror. Ignoring his frantic protest, Flame plants a foot on the seat by gripping his shoulder and leans out to stare straight into that grotesque face. If I remember correctly, bam! Something smashes the creature, twisting its face violently, and sends its body away from the window. The man screams. Flame, however, whips her head towards the carriage's door just as it bursts open. Dazzling sunlight floods in. A figure swings down from the roof, one hand seizing Flame, the other grabbing a man, and he yanks them both out into the open. The world spins. They land hard on the grass. Flame struggles to reach for that figure, but her limbs are too weak to move. By the time she lifts her head, the strangers release them and charge toward the monster, leaning back from the distance. She threw to breathe. Flame locks her eyes on the lone fighter, regardless of the coach rumbling away and the man babbling hysterically beside her. But that figure is still blurred. She closes her eyes to sear that figure into memory, but fails no matter how hard she tries. Tears well up, fracturing the scene into fragments. Don't cry, don't you cry, coward! Her lips part, but the scald dissolves into a sob. The man's voice, thick with relief, cuts through. Lady Freya, don't be afraid. The Divine Corpus Knights came to our rescue. His words, instead of calming her down, make her cry even harder. Was I this weak at the time? Too terrified to see my savior's face. She doesn't know her name or has exchanged a single word with her. Years later, as the commander of the Knights of Divine Fury, Flame finally got the right to comb through the archives of the dead. There, buried among unremarked records, she found her. She achieved no legendary deeds, now that she has extraordinary strength. It's a common knight with a forgettable name, fading to oblivion among the countless warriors. Not even a portrait remains. How can a dying hallucination restore what memory never holds? Never know what that face or have a chance to say thank you to those eyes. But what if that night? Did she remember, in some midnight dream, the little girl weeping in the grass? Did she ever know on that afternoon her sudden appearance and ordinary moves planted a seed in her child's heart? Lady, after all these years, that made you proud. How the Welcome to Flame's dying dream time, I guess. Okay. Sure. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb of me. Anyway, let's get free punching. Hey, there we go. Good shit all around. Hey, it's time for the Arbiter to get it in here. Nope. Yeet. No. No. God damn it. Hey, there we go. Finally, I won. Nice. We killed the king. Yeah. Just blast them with our strong assness. Let's fucking do it. And this time I get more of that, sure. Basically free money because I can just leap that for less. Oh, cool. I need to heal badly. I don't have any source of healing, so I'm just kind of hoping that I don't get fucked and die. I really hope I don't die. That'd be a shame. Yeah, I'll take that so I can hopefully survive. Okay. Are we? Ow. Stack, stop. Stop, and stack even more. Yes, restore HP. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. I was so worried. Okay, everything's gonna be fine now. The knight's figure grows faint to the dying streak of the grotesque face. Flame's heart clenches. She reaches out desperately. Don't go! Her feet remain rooted. She pitches forward. The moment she hits the ground, soft grass morphs into churning dirt. Flame pushes herself up on her trembling arms. The tearful child has become a mud-caked girl. Rough. The grotesque face, the night, and the sunlight have all vanished. There's only a barbed wire-choked swamp training ground in the torrential rain. The younger Flame is gasping in the muck. Though her build is slight, she already shows the first hints of adolescence. Icy runoff streaks through her hair. Her skin goes ghostly pale in the harsh cold beneath the grime. Her lips have turned blue. Lightning splits the sky. There came the lash of a voice through the rolling thunder. This is all you've got? Tell me for all that bravado during enrollment, spoiled brat. Knights have no patience with noble whelps. Go home if you can't stand up. Flame wipes rainwater from eyes. That voice. Should be Fisher. Not yet the Academy Dean, but the drill instructor in her prime. Another familiar tone chimes in. Chill out. You got these highborn dabblers who slumber bragging rights over wine every season. Always quit. You remember the one who came last month? Besides, this lady is elegant enough face down the mud. You'd be better nicer. You play our cards right, your family might throw some extra coins our way to better the rations for the nights. Condolence payment for the widow's fund. Granting to console, but spitting barbs, true to the former Wrath of God Order leader, sharper than a blade. Please relax a little. Long time no see. I was time at the academy. So sarcastic, deli, making students cower, old captain. Fisher's retort cuts like a blade. She's out once failing next month's trial. No exceptions. The old commander chuckles. Exceptions? If you expel her, Ken will shower you with gold. Heh. Your words strike harder than the storm. Fresh from her gilded cage, Flame had never been starved nor scorned. She lay paralyzed and felt too weak to get up. Incompetence is incompetence. The weak are fated to be despised in a warrior's world. She used to gnaw on that bitterness of her impending expulsion, with her fingers clawing bloody grooves in the mud. Flame twitches her lips while watching her past self struggle in the mud above. Her hand settles on those battered shoulders. Get up, girl. It's nothing. Don't fear. Don't weep. There's nothing to dread. You know what comes next. We both do. The girl's slender shoulders tensed. Baring her teeth, she struggles to get up, her hands and knees crumbling in a grotesque, agonizing crawl. She lifts her face, looking like a mud-smeared marionette on frayed strings. Beneath heaven's thunderous roar, she stares defiantly at the boundless skies and cries with all of her strength, her voice hoarse long ago from tough drill. When her head drops, only fire remains in those eyes. She staggers upright, one step after another. Finally, she begins to run faster and faster. From daylight to darkness, from scorching summer to freezing winter, the muddy swamp beneath her feet softifies into cold, hard glaciers, then transforms into scorching magma, and finally becomes a bloody path of thorns. The road extends endlessly to God knows where, beyond which chaotic sounds echo from all directions. She passed the trials? Huh, let's see how far that determination takes her. Flame, take a rest. Look at your injuries. Haven Ice is said to get a passing and obtain the Fruit of Divine Corpus without taking the night exams. All the night groups are open for her to choose. What a talent. She's with the Sager lineage and surely different from us. This is your first fruit of the Divine Corpus. Let it become your soul and bones until Asher Divine Recall. What the heck, top graduate? You're just a useless rookie. Knights of Divine Fury is no playground for children's games. Keep your eyes sharp. What? The Sayer ring chose her? So what? I heard it hasn't accepted her until now. Commander, we found the bodies of the search team members. Commander, Daisy! Commander. I must be stronger. Stronger than all others. The girl keeps running. She grows taller. Her hair shorter, her body lithe and resilient. Old wounds scar over, and soon gets replaced by new ones. Slowly, the old girl vanishes. The one who leaves behind footsteps becomes the grown-up Flame. The more she runs, the more the path beneath her erodes. Gradually, she slows her steps and comes to a halt. There are no roads ahead, but only corpses of those knights, sorcerers, and strangers she tried to save. Their eyes, wide with fear, fury, or sorrow, all fixed on her with the same undying accusation. Then everything's gone. Darkness swallows everything. I must be stronger. Stronger than all others. She experienced tough drills, graduated from Divine Wing Academy as one of the top students, became a Divine Corpus Knight, chosen by the Sacred Ring, and rose to a commander. From a weak noble girl to commander of the Knights of Divine Fury, confronting the King Ladies herself, she was grown stronger. Why didn't the world change at all? Flame stands adrift in the void. After God knows how long, a child's whimper comes from the dark. Flame turns and spots a fake glimmer. She heads towards it. It's a weeping little girl in a lace and ribbon dress, knees tucked to her chest and face buried in her arms. Flame kneels to face the girl, her tone gentle. Why are you crying? The girl lifts a tear-streaked face. Everyone is dead. There isn't a slightest tinge of naivety in her tone. Flame strokes her hair in silence. Don't be cry. Don't be cry? God fucking damn it. Don't cry. Be brave. So much for you to do. Girl sobs. When I finish doing those things, everyone come back? No, they won't. But you'll meet more. You'll grow stronger and achieve the impossible. The girl's eyes sparkle as she studies her tiny palms. So I'll be the world's greatest hero? Like those in Rolf's stories. Like who slays a demon king and rides a dragon? No, there'll always be someone stronger. Then, can I save everyone? No, you can't. She wells up again. Flame ruffles her hair again. But we can still do something. Even we may be misunderstood or hurt. We may grow up numb. We'll try our best. And if I'm not the strongest... Yes, even with limited power, there's always a way. The words, though meant to comfort, sent a jolt through Flame's chest. Before she can process it, the girl suddenly grips her collar. What about those we can't save? Her heart beats. She's at a loss for words. Then she utters the following. They can save themselves and others. The instant the words leave her lips, a gale sharper than blades tears through the darkness. The world shatters into white. Before a massive silver ring stands an ice figure, poised with a slender knight's sword. Wind lashes Flame's short hair. The girl's long hair billows. Instantly, she dissolves into a flurry of snow. Watching the flakes scatter, Flame gets up with a faint smile. At the same time, the ice figure raises his sword. Its glacial tip gleams in Flame's peaceful eyes. A flash of code pierces her chest. The blade strikes faster than thought. Agony blooms. Regardless of sharp pain, Flame seizes the ice figure's wrist. She speaks softly after catching her breath. Enough of it, Flame. Oh my god, it's still fucking going. Keeps feeling like it's gonna end, but it somehow doesn't. My goodness. I mean, good. I'm fucking invested in Flame's story. This is like, it's basic stuff, but this is good. I like this kind of stuff a lot. It was good to see. At least it's not Tokyo Xanadu. Most things aren't Tokyo Xanadu, thankfully. Am I too broke to upgrade again? The answer is fuck yeah. The core of every victory is having a comedic amount of action points available. As a Yeezy, Tokyo Xanadu probably need to be 20 to 30 hours shorter than it was. That is a long time to have to cut out to me. Or at least that's what it sounds like. I can believe it. I remember catching a couple of those streams being like, it's not fucking over? Da 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 da. Ooh, some new stuff. You know. God, that's expensive as fuck. Let me just kill you. Ooh, upgrade card. Yes, please. I love upgrading. Last boss time? Okay. Oh shit, we're fighting Ice Girl. Okay. All actions are executed twice. Every 3 turns, skip actions for 2 turns. Wow, thank you? It's a surprisingly kind effect to have. And now you're skipping a turn because you're lazy as fuck. Okay. For perspective, Ys 7 was about 20 hours, give or take. And 6, Felgana and Origin, each route were about 8 to 10 hours finish. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting this in. Good God. This, that, I guess end off on there. Sure. Oh god, okay, this is gonna get a bit silly very quickly. Oh my god, this has gotten incredibly silly already. Yep. I can give myself more actions with this. Okay. Oh my god, okay, sure. This is fucking so much happening. Gonna be honest, don't know what card is letting me... I don't know what effect is letting me fucking infinite like this. I have no fucking idea why I can do this, but I can, and it is very nice. Okay, I'm finally out of momentum. Sorry. Ow. Fuck. Yeah, she does attacks twice, right. Can I actually just infinite her? Holy shit. I think I can. Why the fuck can I infinite her? What did I do? How did I do this? I don't understand. What did I do to do that? What the fuck? Sure. Thank you, I guess. I'm not even on... I have no idea how the fuck I managed that. Is this something I have? Each time you play a companion card, gain 1 spark. That doesn't explain it. No, I have no idea why I was able to fucking go infinite. I'm good at theory crafting when I understand the theory. The problem... Clips, I have no idea why the fuck that happened. That seemed to have been random as fuck. I have no idea why that happened. I don't know why that kept happening. There's no reason it should have happened, but it did. What the fuck? Okay, victory for me. Freezing for an instant, the ice figure starts to retreat and pull its sword. Flame presses forward with all her strength, her grip on its wrist tightened. With a thunk, the blade slides deeper and deeper and pierces through. Darkness swarms her vision. Blood gushes from her lips. Flame stands nose to nose with the ice figure. Close enough to see her reflection in those glassy, lifeless eyes. That sounds like what you say when you see a mirror dungeon boss just die at the turn start after you stick Heisho on them. Thrill. That's the only thing I immediately think of when you say that. Havenice or anyone else but me, the girl who refuses to be ordinary. The child dreams of becoming a hero, but then loses herself chasing strength till all that remains is self-loathing. For centuries, humans survived all cruelties on their own before the Forsaken arrived. The real bulwarks are ordinary people. Though weak, timid, and flawed, they never surrendered to fate's whims. How arrogant I've been to think only extraordinary power can make a difference. What a fool I am to dismiss those small, stubborn acts of courage. The knight who saved me then had no way to know that a wailing child would become a divine chorus knight one day. Did I expect some grand destiny when I sent Ian away? No, we simply do what they can with what they have and trust the future to answers yet unseen. Hero isn't a title. Power is never the destination. The road to hope is long, but someone will walk it. Me, you, or anyone else. Till dawn finally breaks. The ice figure screeches as it stained backwards. The sword in his hand melting. The long icicles on its head snap short. Staring at it, Flame suddenly releases her grip and spreads her arms wide to pull that figure into a crushing embrace. That foolish, lost, struggling, sorrowful, yet irreplaceable self. Come back. With her eyes closed, Flame murmurs into its frozen shoulder. In a heartbeat, she can feel nothing but air in her arms. She opens her eyes, only to find the sword that pierced her chest is gone. No wound, no pain. Flame looks up. Before her stands a colossal silver ring, unobstructed now. A single step will bridge the gap. Yet Flame stands still, her eyes fixed on it. I don't need your approval anymore. You've never been my destination, and I won't become anyone but myself. So are we at the part where the Ian got teleported out and now he's heading back, so the other girl hasn't turned to a vine zombie yet? That might be happening right now. Reminder, Flame is currently undergoing an entire self-journey, and for most of the fucking time when Ian got back, she was kind of conked the fuck out because of her injuries. So this might be happening during that exact moment. I don't care whether you lend me a hand. You help me? Good. I'm okay with serving the order. So am I with being a knight errant. If I can't be a warrior, I can still fight with my fists. No one shall be shackled by objects, by others, or by themselves. The silver ring trembles faintly, making the icy coating cascade in a shower and crack the frozen surface. Fissures spread outward until they reach Flame's feet, yet she remains unmoving. Flame's gaze sharpens. Something is flickering deep within her pupils. No matter the past, now do what I choose and what I can handle. As for you, since you like making choices, then do it again. Not just the ring, the entire glacier quakes. Ice splinters with ear-splitting streaks. Flame remains rooted, straight as a blade. Staring at the ring, she utters one frigid word. Come! Boom! The colossal ring shatters. Mountainous chunks of ice collapse in an unstoppable avalanche, throwing a large amount of snow into the air. Flame doesn't flinch. She watches destruction coldly as the frozen waves around her begin to swell and contract with eerie life. Suddenly, Flame feels a slight pressure in her right palm. She looks down, finding a ruby ring radiating scorching heat. Producing a wry smile, Flame raises it with her left hand, her eyes lit by fire. A hurricane erupts around her as soon as the silver ring settles onto her finger. Her hair whips around like an unleashed flame. The crimson ribbons of her bow dress steam like war banners snapping in the tempest. Beneath her, the ice groans. The ice surface suddenly sinks and caves and cracks. Frozen waves of flame burst through the ice layer, roaring like an ancient beast. They rise in terrifying surges and then dance madly around their one and only master. The ring slides to the base of her finger, its destined home. Without a trace of silver around, only flames remain in the world. Flame observes the endless scarlet tides, the surges mirroring her heartbeat. This is her domain, having nothing to do with the sacred ring or anyone else. Flame shuts her eyes. Oh god, but human being. Where I stand, fire follows. Everything is turned red as Flame opens her eyes again. Her pain saturates her every fiber. Her eyelids weigh like lead. She's so painful and tired. What happened in hell? I want to sleep for another moment. Flame? Seems that someone is calling me. Flame tries to turn her head, but fails. By moving her eyes slowly, she finally catches the guy who awakened her. It's a red-haired boy still bearing traces of childishness, his eyes teary. Damn, this kid again. Flame stares blankly at that irritating young face with a "there's nothing you can do about me" expression. Those teary eyes resemble those of a sobbing girl. Flame wants to laugh, but ends up squeezing out a sentence due to the sharp pain in her mouth. You're such a rebel. No, Flame! Shit. I love this fucking... God, I wasn't expecting to become this emotionally invested in this game. I love this shit. Oh my god. Also, Flame is even better. Is amazing. I love her. Holy shit. It's a basic ass story, but it's a story I'm loving. Flame chapter end. So that entire chapter was basically a flashback. Also, Flame... Damn it, Flame, I didn't want you to actually die. Ian, if you don't fucking save her in the end, you're a piece of shit. I hope you understand that. Equip title: when applying sparks battle, enemies gain 1 additional burn? Oh, well, that's cool. Okay. By the way, bosses are stronger right now because I thought that'd be funny. It is funny. Also, fucking can't believe it worth a damn. We didn't end up fighting fucking Justy. I really thought Justy was gonna turn into like a fucking weird monster. Can't believe she didn't. Holy shit. Okay. Guy. Wait, what? Oh, he's got basic ass shit. He's only got 4 chapters. I wonder... Okay, you know what? I want to check the archives for some... So 1? That really all you got? Oh, I had to finish her biography. I see. I want to read Justy's story before we, before I end the stream. Because I'm curious what the fuck is up with this frosty bitch. Justy steps out of the Divine Wing Academy's dean's office, the door clicking shut behind her. Yet Fisher's words so echo in her mind. Leading a knight order differs vastly from being a mere knight. A knight may ride solo, but a commander must move as one with their unit. Personal glory belongs to individuals, but a commander's honor lives and dies by their team. Fisher's quill scratches across the parchment without pause. You accept your knight, Justy. I prove you can become something more. A commander worthy of her rank. Understood, Commander Fisher. As you appointed me Vice Commander a year ago, that goal has guided me every step. Josie gives a slight bow. That meets the gaze of Fisher, both the Academy Dean and Knight Commander. So this endeavor ever earn your approval? It would be my greatest honor. Fisher sets down her quill and removes her glasses to study her intently. My approval means little. Trust and recognition of your fellow knights? That is what truly matters. A flicker crosses Jessie's eyes. She lowers them briefly, then looks up with a renewed composure. Has there been discontent among the ranks? No whispers reached me. Your relentless adherence to rules, your pursuit of justice, these are strengths. Very qualities I value most.
One thing inferior in that—
Jesus, fuck. Sorry. Goddamn. Remember this, rules and principles aren't set in stone. They seem rigid, but people never are. What was that? That was fucking a YouTube short that accidentally played. I fucking had my phone open on my desk and I fucking I touched it by accident. I'm sorry. YouTube Shorts has ruined this stream. I must kill myself now. So I'm gonna get more done, so this is a shame. Remember this, rules and principles aren't set in stone. They may seem rigid, but people never are. Demand their compliance and never disregard their hearts. Without soldiers' loyalty, even the greatest general falls. An army that obeys out of fear will ultimately crumble from it. Justy walked slowly along the academy path. Fisher isn't one for lectures. This usual outpouring surely means she's heard about the explosions of Pleda. Your refusal to intervene offers Justy just a sliver of relief. Pleda, this year's top graduate in Divine Wing Academy, was made to the Divine Knights of Divine Wings with soaring expectations. They had discharged before even completing a year's service. Not that the blame lies with me, of course. Always Pleda's alone. True, investigation confirms she'd encountered Forsaker activity while visiting family, then returned to safe civilians. Tardiness remains tardiness. What the fuck? Seriously? Dismissal fell squarely within the Vice Commander's authority. Legally sound. Ethically justified. Bitch, she had to stop Forsakers. Her job. Yeah, she couldn't go and help, but seriously? Knight violating orders commits the greatest sin. That the girl dared argue only compounded the offense. Wow, you are a prideful bitch. Making exceptions for heroism invites endless excuses. Such precedents cannot be permitted. Yet whispers slither among the Knights of Divine Wings long after Pleda's departure. Someone must have felt threatened by Pleda, so they struck first. Who knows, the fact that Commander Fisher won't retire. Clearly he's dissatisfied. Probably searching for a better successor. The whispers slither through the ranks, yet Justy pays them no mind. Pathetic. Only brave enough to gossip in shadows, urging their own failures onto others. Even if these rumors reach Fisher's ears, Justy feels no fear. Truth needs no defense. Right remains right, wrong stays wrong. Right never kneels to wrong. No, I didn't. Carrie's fucking joking, don't worry. Also, this fucking bitch just apparently fired someone because they were late to a mission because they were saving someone's life. Yeah, I don't like Justy. No, I don't really like Justy. Leslie halts mid-step, her gaze drawn to the distant spires of the church. This colossal engine of power, built by the world's most formidable organization, operates solely through its unyielding laws and doctrines. To break the rules is to erode its very foundation. I cannot, will not, allow that. Without this order, humanity loses its equal footing against the Forsakers. Justice itself would crumble into dust. Too soft, Commander Fisher. The world needs rules, more crucially needs those who enforce them without flinching. Understanding would be Pleasant, but unnecessary. I'll walk this path alone if I must. That is my creed. Perhaps one day you'll understand why I made these choices. Jessie withdraws her gaze and walks down the path, never looking back. Wow, I don't like you. Really? Like, that's your fucking story, Justy? Rules are meant to be followed. We must follow rules. Rules are important for an orderly world and for making sure things don't go wrong. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You literally fired someone because they fucking went out of their... They were like on the way back from their house. There was a monster attack. So they stopped by to save them, which meant they were late for the mission. Wow, how terrible. The fuck is wrong with you for being... Like, what? Are you shitting on me? You would have been fucking firing her... That's a catch-22. You would have fired her if she let a monster get away. But now you're firing her just because... Like, God, fuck you. That's terrible. Fuck off. My God. What was the mission, though? It seemed to have been a mission to... It seems to have been some mission against more monsters to try and help citizens. So really, it seems like no matter what, she was kind of... The person she fired was kind of fucked. Ugh. Oh, hunting list. What do you mean assistance? Wait, hold on. Am I gonna be able to, like, get these fuckers into my team? Oh shit, clicked off by accident. Leopard human fusion. Leopard. Leopard, huh? Yeah, I don't think that's a leopard. This one probably is a leopard. I have to assume that Guy's gonna be the one who gets these things. So many fucking appearance shit. Anyway, we got one more episode to get through for this. One more episode. We got Guy's episode, and then I don't know what else is happening next, but yeah, we got Guy's episode next. Cool. Anyway. Thank you, everyone, for coming to today's live stream. I mean, she's essentially the main antagonist. Yes, and I like her. She's fun. Anyway. Thank you, everyone. There's still 40 minutes of stream left. Let me sleep. I'm fucking tired. And I want to be awake for tomorrow's stream. Do you want me to sleep in Hollow Knight, or do you want me to stream in Hollow Knight? You're always tired. I have the ability to buy drugs. I'll be fine. Drugs like hypnosis? No, drugs like caffeine. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming to today's live stream. I hope you guys had a great time. First time coming, suggest you subscribe and engage most or where I'm streaming. If I like the stream, leave a like, you know, comment, and comment down below, and share this around whoever think might be interested. But until next time, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. And I'm gonna say goodbye.